Hello and welcome. Today I'm doing something a bit different and I'm giving you an update on the next Songs of Syx update, version 66. If you want to skip the middleman and don't listen to me, which is very understandable if that is your desire, then I will put a link into the Discord for Songs of Syx in the description, so you can just skip me and go right into the devlogs where you can read what Jake has written up for the next update. He is full working on the version 66 at the moment, that's why there's no fixes coming out or other additions to version 65. And I have to say I'm pretty excited for version 66. He's addressing a lot of things that I have a problem with. First of all, just giving you a quick update on his progress. He started off working full on version 66 around January, and the few updates he's given since then are very promising for me. He's working on the campaign, so version 1.0 will have a playable campaign. We don't know yet what the goal of the campaign is going to be, and I think it's going to be almost like a sandbox game with some story behind it. He has finished the whole campaign thing and he made it moddable, so that is a great plus. And then he started working on the editor, and now he wants to make the world map a bit more engaging, more beautiful, and the ambition, as he says, is to be able to set up a Middle-earth with regions, factions and such, the works. So that is combined with one of his big goals, which is to make Songs of Syx very moddable, is giving me high hopes for this game. With the new world map editor, he wants also to give us more options, just like placing fish and other stuff on the world map. So also with it being moddable in his mind, so I'm very excited about this. He is working hard on the whole world map part and redoing the whole thing as it works right now with the build points and the workforce, and he is introducing a new thing called organization, and you use up organization to build buildings, or you can build more buildings, as I get it. The more buildings you build, the less organization you have, but you can upgrade buildings. So looks very, very promising. Especially this sentence, meaning it lets you expand either by region, quantity or quality. And having fewer regions with higher quality, I think is something I desire. And this is the part I'm most excited about. This update was not too long ago, it was 3 days ago at the moment. And a few of his changes are exactly what I was having problems with. First of all, he says a bunch of small factions will generate near you, as well as some rebel lands. These will not be conquered by others, they are just for you, which is nice, because at the moment, if you have bad luck in your world generation, you can be locked in by a few big empires, and that can be very hard to get out of. Slaves being a commodity, I don't know about that. I like the slave system at the moment. It's a bit OP, but I mean, it's functional. A raid stance for armies to get slaves and resources, very Total War-like, where you can also raid other regions. I'm excited about that, don't know how it will work, seems very abusable, we'll find out. A join empire diplomatic option, I'm guessing this is only for the AI, so you can pay a small faction to join your empire. I hope that's what it means. If I could join another empire, I don't know how that would work, maybe paying taxes or stuff like that. Also very exciting if it goes that direction, could be almost like Crusader Kings in a way. A vassal diplomatic option for perpetual yearly gifts, slaves as an option as tribute. Also, more diplomacy, always a cool thing in my opinion. Factions will stop declaring wars if they have no chance of beating you. Great. Factions will grow in military might along with your expansion. Great. Don't know exactly how it's going to work with smaller factions, but might be great, I don't know. We'll see about that one. Factions will always warn you when they are about to attack with a demand that will negate their hate for you. I think that's a great thing for newer players. And it's a great thing for the late game when you have a large empire with multiple borders, because usually you have one big army stack and the AI also has one big army stack, so you have some time to react if someone attacks you on the other side of your empire. Emissaries will need posh materials such as clothes, jewelry to function better. It will be converted to a point system. Intrigued? Don't know how it'll be, we'll see about that one. The best change in my opinion comes now. Only rations and clothes will be mandatory for armies. Drink will be a morale increaser. Other supplies are possible. It will be based on race. That is a huge thing in my opinion. Simply because at the moment building your own army is way too restrictive. You need rations, clothes and drinks for them, or the dessert. And especially drinks take up a lot of production. And with that new change, I think it just makes sense, because they can drink water. Alcohol is just a morale increaser. And other supplies I'm intrigued about. Maybe you need to deliver meat or other racial preferred goods. I don't know, we'll see about that one. In turn with that, this change makes the recruitable armies on the world map much more viable, which means that you don't need as many mercenaries. They still are very, very strong and very overpowered, so I completely agree with the new change that he wants to nerf mercenaries and give them a delay and cost much more. At the moment you can see it in my playthrough, I can just pop out some mercenaries out of nowhere and they completely fend off anyone. So even though it is quite wasteful, what I'm going to do is I'm recruiting more mercenaries into a second army, and with them I'm moving over there and taking his other settlement. Oi, there's his army. Most battles even give me more goods than if I sell the goods that I get as spoils from battles, I even make profit by hiring mercenaries, which shouldn't be the case. Mercenaries should be a last-ditch effort thing, in my opinion. And the norm should be to build your own army. Or at least make them so expensive that if I'm an economic powerhouse, I can rely on mercenaries like it was in real life with some city-states in ancient times. And that in combination with region manage should ensure that you get a linear challenge. I'm liking that one very much. And once more, he's also announcing that the game is now even better with different mods, that it can launch better, is more stable. And I think this is only going to be great for the future of Songs of Syx. I've seen that on this beautiful Tuesday evening, Jake has blessed us with some new updates, and they are very, very exciting. Because it seems like he's completely overhauling the world map diplomacy, and now there's an option to make defensive pacts, to make alliances even, become the vassal of someone or a protector. So there also seems to be federations in the future, so that is very exciting. So the world map is coming ever closer to total war and total war-like diplomacy. I know it's not that much of a high mark, but some total war games have quite intriguing diplomacy options, and I think we can get there. It shouldn't be too hard. And what Jake is showing us in his update is very close to what I wish for the final version of this game. He also showing some more interactions with different leaders of other factions, so we even get some more into the Crusader Kings aspect of things, and this one is also looking very exciting. I'm pretty happy about what he's telling us, and I'm even more excited for 1.0, but that will probably be in the far future. The art guy is also posting new images, so our races get new faces. Also the new icons are great, so I'm looking forward to what Cresta is doing. Looking great so far. Even those lizard boys are looking good. And here are the Argonosh, also beautiful. Yes, so exciting things. Sadly, Jake has said in a post before, someone asked him how long will it be till version 66, and he said it's still months out, and that was like a week ago. So I think we can maybe think about version 66 in May, June, something like that, maybe for the summer. We'll see about that. So, quick update. If you don't want me to talk about all of this, hop on the Discord, go in the devlog. If you have questions for Jake, shoot him a question. He might even answer. Since the Discord is exploding with members, almost 10,000 people right now, he gets probably swamped with requests and stuff, so who knows? You might be lucky and get a message from God. Thank you for listening, and see you the next time.